What is going on, guys? As part of the NFL Sunday Night Football broadcast, fans get to see videos of the players introducing themselves, along with which school they went to. For me, it's Jason Biondo, Emerson College. About 90-something% of players follow formality and just casually mention their name and the university they attended. But every now and then, a player gets creative and comes up with a hilarious alternative to their alma mater. And in other instances, the player proudly brings up their college in a unique and creative manner. NBC Sunday Night Football began in 2006, and for a decade and a half now, we've been fortunate to witness some timeless player introductions. Here are the 12 funniest, most memorable Sunday Night Football player intros ever. Number 12, Pat Angerer. Born in Iowa, Pat represented his home state with pride during his football career. He played 4 years for the Iowa Hawkeyes from 2006 to 2009, and he was drafted in the second round by the Indianapolis Colts in 2010. The Colts were a downright disaster in his sophomore 2011 season. Peyton Manning was lost for the entire year due to a neck injury, and the Colts went from annual playoff contender to the worst team in the NFL with a brutal 2-14 record. Pat and the Colts visited the Saints on Sunday Night Football in Week 7. This was supposed to be an epic Super Bowl 44 rematch, but without Peyton, it was a complete blowout. The Saints crushed the Colts, 62-7. But on the bright side, Pat provided one great moment for the Colts fans with this hilarious player introduction.
Pat Anger, the United States of Iowa.
Pat enjoyed a strong season for the Colts in 2011, posting 1 interception, 3 passes defended, 2 forced fumbles, 1 sack, and 146 combined tackles. And the Colts secured the first overall pick in the upcoming 2012 draft. So it wasn't all that bad of a year. Number 11, Jared Allen. 5-time Pro Bowl defensive end Jared Allen went to Idaho State University, and he absolutely dominated the competition. He won the Buck Buchanan Award in 2003, and the Bengals retired his number 41. Despite an illustrious career at Idaho State, Allen didn't care to mention his alma mater during his player introductions. He had a handful of hilarious segments, but the most memorable one was where Allen stated he was from the Culinary Academy.
Jared Allen, Culinary Academy. Jared Allen, Culinary Academy.
In an interview with ESPN's Kenny Mayne back in 2011, Allen was asked about the subject. His response? Allen said it irritates many folks at Idaho State when he does it, and he added that he believes the school wants some pub. In a different player introduction, Allen brought up Joshua Burns Preschool.
Jared Allen, Joshua Burns Preschool.
In the interview with Mayne, Allen said a fan wrote him and said they attended the preschool. Never change, Jared. Never change. Number 10, Atari Bigby. This former NFL linebacker went to Central University for post-secondary, and he was named to the first team All-MAC in 2002 and 2003. He was also on the 2010 Green Bay Packers team that won Super Bowl 45. He was born in Jamaica, so when it came to the player introductions for his San Diego Chargers and New Orleans Saints in Week 5 of the 2012 season, he paid homage to his Jamaican culture. Instead of saying he was from Central Florida, he said that he was from the University of Ja Rastafari. I'm not going to try to impersonate him, so watch it yourself.
Atari Bigby, University of Ja Rastafari. Atari Bigby, University of Ja Rastafari.
Absolutely remarkable. Number 9, Antoine Randall L. The former Pittsburgh Steelers fan favorite was a star in Indiana. Though he was a wide receiver in the NFL, Randall L actually played quarterback in college. He was named the 1998 Big Ten Freshman of the Year, and in 2001, he captured the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year and MVP awards. Randall L became part of many special trick plays during his tenure with the Steelers. His career-defining moment took place in the fourth quarter of Super Bowl 40 against the Seahawks, when Randall L tossed a touchdown to Hines Ward that essentially put the game away. Randall L also played for the Washington Redskins from 2006 to 2009, and he captured the hearts of football fans all over with this awesome Sunday Night Football player intro.
Antoine Randall L., Indiana University.
The man has a bright future as a television host of some kind, if he ever chooses to go that route. Number 8, Martellus Bennett. Martellus Bennett was one of the biggest characters in football during his NFL career. I mean, this is a guy who said winning is better than sex during his first season with the New England Patriots, because he was stuck on some mediocre Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, and Chicago Bears teams. Now, the former Pro Bowl tight end played college football in Texas A&M, where he was named to the second team All-Big 12 in 2006. But when it came to player introductions, Bennett did tend to keep it formal. Instead of mentioning Texas A&M as his alma mater, Bennett took it a step further by saying he was Marty from the Imagination Agency. He did it for the Patriots' Week 1 2016 game against the Arizona Cardinals.
Marty, the Imagination Agency.
And he did it again for a home game against the Seattle Seahawks.
Marty, the Imagination Agency.
Bennett did it again for the Green Bay Packers during their Week 2 2017 showdown with the Atlanta Falcons. But we don't have a video for that one, so sorry. So what's the story behind all of this? The Imagination Agency is Bennett's personal company, which releases children's books. In November 2017, Bennett's book, Hey AJ, It's Saturday, was released. And don't forget to order your copy off of Amazon. We really miss Bennett and his humble NFL personality. Maybe he'll leave the Imagination Agency for another go in the NFL. Imagine that. Number 7, Odell Beckham Jr. The NFL world was buzzing when the Cleveland Browns made a blockbuster trade for the New York Giants Pro Bowl wideout, Odell Beckham Jr. With that, he was reunited with LSU teammate Jarvis Landry. The Browns had acquired the latter in a trade with the Miami Dolphins 1 year earlier. With that, Cleveland had supplied quarterback Baker Mayfield with 2 great receivers. OBJ, of course, comes with a major personality that sometimes rubs people the wrong way. The guy is known for his occasional outbursts and freakouts on the sidelines. But even OBJ haters had to admire his Sunday Night Football intro for the Browns' Week 3 2019 home game against the Los Angeles Rams. Instead of saying he was from LSU, OBJ merely reminded you who he was.
OBJ, I'm him.
Yes, you are him, Mr. Beckham. You are OBJ, and you are one of a kind. Number 6, Carolina Panthers. As many of you know, guys who played at Ohio State call it the Ohio State University during their Sunday Night Football intros. It's some form of trademark for the Buckeyes. They do it with pride. But in the Carolina Panthers Week 7 2015 home game against the Philadelphia Eagles, a couple of players decided to have fun with it. Linebacker Thomas Davis, who played at Georgia, decided to throw a "the" in his intro, as did Louisiana Lafayette product and veteran quarterback Charles Tillman. It was an epic troll job of the Ohio State University.
Thomas Davis, the University of Georgia.
Charles Tillman, the University of Louisiana.
Funny thing is, Panthers safety Kurt Coleman went to Ohio State, and he threw the Ohio State after Davis and Tillman were introduced. That led to some unhappy tweets from Buckeyes fans, which you can somewhat understand. It's their trademark, but the neutral fans have to respect a good troll job like this one. Number 5, Tony Gonzalez. 14-time Pro Bowler and Pro Football Hall of Famer Tony Gonzalez has a Mexican-American background on his mother's side of the family. The Torrance, California native was one of the most lovable players during his career, bringing a humble and classy approach to the game. Gonzalez didn't actually learn Spanish growing up. He said in the 2004 interview that he only speaks English, though his grandfather and various family members were familiar with Spanish. In the same interview, Gonzalez said he learned Spanish while spending time in Mexico. The Chiefs legend stayed with a family there and took 6-hour classes, gradually improving his Spanish-speaking skills. Gonzalez was then given a prime opportunity to present his newfound skill for a Sunday Night Football intro. Using a Mexican accent, Gonzalez proudly stated that he was from the University of California.
I thought in Gonzalez, University of California. Okay?
Well, the Sunday Night Football announcers sure enjoyed that. And so do we. Number 4, Russell Okung. This Pro Bowl offensive tackle is one of the better players to come out of Oklahoma State in recent memory. As a member of the Cowboys, he earned a pair of first-team All-American selections in 2008 and 2009. He was also the 2009 Big 12 Offensive Lineman of the Year, and he won the Jim Parker Trophy that same season. So obviously there are plenty of fond memories for him during his NCAA days. But when the Chargers visited the Steelers in Week 13 of the 2018 season, he decided not to list his Oklahoma State alma mater. Rather, he made a simple reference to the 2018 Black Panther film.
Russell Okung, Wakanda Tech. Russell Okung, Wakanda Tech.
For those who aren't familiar with the film, Wakanda is the country and home of Black Panther. It's been the basis of numerous Marvel films, including Captain America Civil War and The Avengers. After he did the shout out, somebody took to Wikipedia and quickly edited his page. According to the free online encyclopedia, he did indeed go to Wakanda Tech. Number 3, Michael Bennett. 2 Bennett brother player intros are better than 1. We already mentioned Michael's younger brother Martellus on this list, but if you thought the latter had an epic Sunday Night Football intro, wait until you hear what elder Bennett had to say during his intro. Michael was traded to the New England Patriots from the Philadelphia Eagles in the 2019 offseason. Unfortunately, Martellus was already retired, so we didn't get to see the 2 brothers dominate together in Foxborough. As many of you know by now, Michael was unhappy about his role in New England, and after taking it out with the coaching staff, he wound up getting traded to the Dallas Cowboys. With that, his tenure with the Patriots only lasted 6 games, and he recorded 2.5 sacks and 5 total tackles. But hey, at least Michael left one lasting memory in Foxborough. The Patriots hosted the Steelers in Week 1 of the 2019 season, and for a Sunday Night Football intro, Bennett said this.
Michael Bennett, Wakanda forever!
We really need more of these. Number 2, Terrell Suggs. The Baltimore Ravens met the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Football in Week 9 of the 2011 season. You just knew that these 2 AFC North rivals would put together another classic for the ages. And Ravens linebacker Terrell Suggs set the tone early for the viewers at home with his memorable Ball So Hard University introduction.
Sizzle. Ball So Hard University. Sizzle. Ball So Hard University.
In case you didn't know, Suggs actually played college football at Arizona State, where he won the Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Year in 2002, among other honors. Suggs, of course, also likes to play basketball in his spare time. So why did Suggs say Ball So Hard University? It's a reference to a song by Jay-Z and Kanye West from their 2011 album called Watch the Throne. According to the Baltimore Sun, after the game, Suggs said he did it because it was just fun, and he simply decided he was going to try something else. Suggs also added that he was listening to the song before his interview. So that's how the Ball So Hard University idea came to light. And we're forever thankful, Terrell. Number 1, Matthew Judon. This Baltimore Ravens linebacker attended Grand Valley State, but he decided to attempt a never-before-seen approach to his Sunday Night Football intro when his team hosted the Patriots in Week 9 of the 2019 season. Rather than give a shout-out to Grand Valley State, he went viral when he explained how he was built.
Matthew Judon, body built by Taco Bell. Matthew Judon, body built by Taco Bell.
There's no data on it, but our guess is that Taco Bell saw a major rise in sales that night, especially in Baltimore. Yo, that guy is a legend. What other hilarious Sunday Night Football player intros should we have included on our list? Join me in the comment section below. Make sure to follow myself and TPS on social media. I make TikToks, and you should go follow me because they're really funny and you'll definitely laugh, I promise. Also, the rest of our social medias, go find us. We're everywhere, you know, go do it. Make sure to like this video if you liked it. It takes one click right down there. Subscribe to TPS because we post videos every single day. Every day is a new video. Of course, thank you so much for watching. I'm Jason Biondo. I'll see you next time.
My knee.